can't take my eyes off you.
For more information, visit onehouraircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com. Today's episode.
Worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids. You got a marriage that you're trying to work. A business that you're trying to make work. And finding time for the kids. And keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shit. Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out. Hello, welcome to the G&E Show, Wednesday, bringing it to you every Wednesday, 12 p.m., right here. What is this show about, Grant? Why are you counting all this money in front of me? You trying to tempt me, huh?
Look,
you want me to take some?
You will
sticky
take some.
fingers?
I know you take some, okay? I'll tell you guys a story. This is the G&E Show every Wednesday at 12 p.m.
I said that. Deliver the next
You
part.
did? You said that
what's
already?
the story
I
about?
wasn't
You
even listening
were
to
too
you.
busy in your
So
greens.
look, I bought a Mega Millions. Here's the question. I bought a Mega Millions yesterday. I was in Scottsdale, Arizona. We bought a Mega Millions ticket. I bought a Mega Million. I did 5 million. Man, I look red, man. It looks all blurry and red. And oh, yeah, look at that, man.
Okay, tell me about your ticket. I'm actually curious about this.
But guys, why am I the one that finds that? Okay, and y'all need to check it out, and y'all need to know that. Okay, I'm correcting everybody right now while we do the show.
Corrections.
So anyway,
G&E corrections.
check it out. So I paid $5 yesterday. This Mega Millions is 144 million. I think that's the payoff. 144, dude. What would you do with 144 million dollars? Who wants that freaking money, huh?
I do.
Okay, if I win, everybody in the room gets 100K.
Oh, nice.
Each.
All
Everybody
right.
that's watching the show gets 100K in this room. Not you guys all over the freaking internet. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. This is Elena Cardone. Follow Elena at Elena Cardone on Twitter and Spitter and Instagram. And we're talking about financial infidelity today.
Financial infidelity.
Look, check it out.
It's a hot
Elena,
topic
you don't know this.
amongst people.
You don't know this.
Tell me
Elena.
what I don't know. Maybe I do,
I'm going to
maybe
tell you
I
what
don't.
you don't know. I'm going to tell you. I want you to know, I asked on Twitter,
Okay.
what do you think causes more problems in relationships?
That's a good question.
Fidelity, infidelity, sex, or finances? What do you think it is?
Tell me the thing. Sex, infidelity.
I'll tell you the exact question.
Because you were kind of
okay?
mucky there.
Okay, it was mucky. It was
Thank
mucky.
you.
Okay?
Thanks for
And we
being
really appreciate
honest
each
about
of you
that.
guys showing up on the show, and you can post your comments and we'll respond to them. You can also call in 305-865-8668. The question was, what causes more problems in relationships, finances or sex?
Finances.
By what percentage?
60%.
80% said 80% of the people said they have more trouble in relationships because of money. Now you want to tell everybody what you do with my money every once a week? Because I know
where
what
do
you
we
do.
begin? From the beginning of our relationship to where I've evolved. In the beginning of the relationship, I'd peel off all the ones because, I thought a man of his stature shouldn't have ones in his pocket. So I was actually doing him a favor by relieving him of his ones. Then, as we had been together for several years, I said, what?
Yeah, y'all listen to this.
Ones
listen to
and
this.
fives. Okay?
Ones and fives.
He
She went
doesn't
from
need fives.
she
Ones to
graduated.
five. I upscaled after about year 2, 3, 4. And then about year 6, I was like, you know what? It's time for a raise. He doesn't need the 10.
But here's the deal. She didn't tell me she was peeling off the 20s.
No, I
Tens and
wasn't up to
20s.
20s yet. I didn't get up to 20s until about year 9. Then I was like, he doesn't need the 20s.
She's peeling 20s now, okay? Now, okay?
Now I'm peeling 20s.
Sometimes I'll have
Two
sometimes
kids
I like,
later, I'm like, hey, 20s.
Okay, when's the
Give me
last
deuces.
time you took 100 from me?
I don't take those very often
Okay,
without
now let me ask
asking.
you this.
Without
When's the last
asking.
time you spent some money at the store, you bought some stuff at the store, and you didn't tell me, dude, I just spent X over it.
Okay, do we have the agreement that every time
when's
we...
the last time you did that? When's
I
the
have
last
a
time you-
question before I
Don't
answer
give me
that.
the hand. Don't give me the hand.
The hand is, do we have an agreement that I need to tell you every dollar amount of everything I spend?
No.
No.
That's
So-
fine. But what's that got to do with my question?
Because
When's the
I
la-
don't
Look, the
report
question
in
was,
on
see, right
everything.
now you know you have a problem in your freaking household with financial infidelity, when you ask a question and you get a no answer, you get the freaking...
Don't hit me with that hand. It gets too close to my face.
Hey, did you see the game the other night? And you don't get an answer to it. It's either yes, you saw the game, or no, you didn't. When is the last time that you went out, spent money at a store on clothes or on the internet? You spent money at the store and didn't tell me that you spent $3 or $4 grand or whatever you spent.
Oh my God, I haven't spent three or four grand.
Dude, our kids have matching freaking dresses and shoes. Okay, Sabrina went in there the other day, literally tried on 7 or 8 different dresses for Bob Duggan.
Okay, but here's the deal.
And I'm like,
I want everyone to know, for the record,
for all this stuff?
You are. But I get things at Target or Zulily or on sale.
What's that got to do?
Because I'm
Has
not
my question been answered yet? Okay. Number one, ladies and gentlemen.
I have no business.
I
have no problem telling you everything I spend, but I'm going to tell you something, okay?
This show is about financial infidelity, and I'm pointing out to you
I
how to
have
find out
no
if there's
financial
infidelity,
infidelities with
if there's
you.
financial
I have
cheating
none.
going on.
No cheating.
But you didn't
I
answer
would
the
not
question.
do anything.
Uh-oh, we're jerking around back there.
I would
okay?
not, because
The digital's
you're
freaking cheating on me
upsetting
right
my
now.
screen, okay? It's like, hey, don't mess with Mama Bird, okay?
Dude, answer the question. When's the last time you went out and got nailed?
Nailed? What does
Nailed
that
a
mean?
credit card. Banged a credit card, okay? Bumped and dumped one of my cards, okay?
Yesterday, I went to the grocery. I bought all the kids, all the Ronald McDonald charity stuff that had to go for the school. That was probably $60 worth of stuff. And then I got an additional maybe $20, $30.
$60 worth of stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're going to talk about financial infidelity.
I have full disclosure on everything that I spend that is yours, ours, whatever you want to call it.
This is a big issue in America, okay?
Okay.
People haven't, number one, they don't have an agreement. I'm going to tell you today in this show, the biggest financial infidelity that you have in your life, everybody's got it, by the way. It's not the one you think it is. It is not the one you'll find out on the internet when you search financial infidelity. Everybody here is doing it, and I'm going to show you how to fix it today. This is the Grant and Elena, the G&E
It's
show
gonna get hot
on
up in
Grant
here
Cardone
today. I might
TV.
take off this jacket.
Hey,
Woo!
we appreciate you. We appreciate you showing up today. Stay with us.
Learn to sell, and you can have everything you want in business and in life. New York Times best-selling author and international sales and business expert Grant Cardone is now releasing a never-before-seen recording of the Monterrey, Mexico Sell or Be Sold seminar. Thousands were in attendance for this event and paid over $800 per ticket, and we are releasing it to you today for only $199 as an on-demand video seminar. When you invest today, you also receive the ultimate Sell or Be Sold package, including the Axiom Gold Award-winning Sell or Be Sold hardcover book, the Sell or Be Sold MP3 with over 12 hours of content, the digital video quick read book for your on-the-go needs with access to 21 exclusive videos, the massive Sell or Be Sold course workbook to solidify your entrepreneurial growth, and the companion trainer's manual for the course workbook to help your team master the sales process. Get access right now at grantcardone.com/Sell or Be Sold. That's grantcardone.com/Sell or Be Sold. Owning a home has many elements that have to be looked after. One of the most important elements is comfort, and your heating and air conditioning is priority. That's why we stop at nothing to provide on-time service and expertise for all of your heating and cooling needs. We are the comfort experts. We have the solution for all of your trickiest heating and air conditioning needs. That's why we brought you our show, The Comfort Experts. Every week we bring you tips and tricks to improve your home and bring you peace of mind with our quality service tips for home heating and air conditioning maintenance. Visit onehouраircarolinas.com to tune into our weekly updates and services for your home improvement. That's onehouraircarolinas.com today. Looking for ways to raise funds to increase your local impact? If you're a nonprofit, church, civic group, school, or individual, Funds to Org's Shoe Drive fundraiser helps your cause raise funds while supporting micro enterprises in developing nations. Funds to Org's provides at no charge the tools you need to create a successful no-calorie fundraising event. Just engage your supporters to collect gently worn, used, and new shoes. We'll transport the collected shoes and issue a check back to you within 48 hours of processing. Sign up now at fundstoorgs.com. That's fundstoorgs.com.
Yeah. Hey, Grant
Welcome
Cardone
back.
and Elena Cardone. Welcome back to the G&E show. We're talking about finances. We're talking about infidelity. We're talking about sex. We're talking about everything that matters. Money, sex. James Bond's coming out this weekend. Is it this weekend or next weekend?
Who cares? We're not talking
When's
James
Bond
Bond.
coming
We're
out,
talking
man?
about financial
Yeah, but
infidelities.
Bond did whatever he wanted to.
Let me ask you a question, okay? We're married. That's true. Everybody knows that. Now,
everybody knows we're married?
You have like your own accounts that I don't have access to, true or false. Do you report
I have a number of accounts that you don't know about.
And is that an infidelity? Why shouldn't I know about these accounts?
No, because
Are they purposely kept secret from me?
Because I am the ultimate.
Why is there a double standard here? You
Because here's the
watch
deal.
and monitor my money
let me
and
just
my
share with you
spending,
guys.
but you don't consult me with what you do with your money. Why? Why is that? And now we discover you have
can't handle the truth, baby.
Secret accounts.
You cannot handle the truth about this.
Okay,
This is a very, very serious topic, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay?
but what does it do? Why?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about financial infidelity and how devastating it
We're
can be
talking
to
about-
relationships. Why? It creates a loss of trust. You're telling me you have secret accounts? Does that feel like a betrayal of trust? Why wouldn't you tell me? Do I trust my partner? Yeah,
You know
why?
I have secret
Creates
accounts?
his rage.
You know why I have secret accounts?
Why? Do you have
Because you
secret
don't take
accounts?
responsibility over your finances.
But that's not true. Tell me one time. How could you say
How much
that?
is in your Schwab account right now?
My money is
When's
my
the last
money.
time you
Why-
went into the Schwab account?
Okay.
Look at her. Can you pan in really tight?
I might not know.
This is the ultimate
dollar
freaking
effect,
infidelity.
But I do not overspend. I have never with your money. I
This
have
is
an
the
account.
ultimate infidelity.
No, I need you to-
irresponsibility on finances. You guys don't know what you make. Listen
I
to
do
me.
know what
No,
I
no,
make. I
everybody-
do know what I make,
I
and I
am-
do know what I spend.
I am the master of this space. Everyone knows I know more about
Double
money than Elena
standard.
does.
I
okay?
don't know, but you're
Call-
supposed to monitor
Dude,
everything
not
I
knowing
do.
is infidelity. Not knowing is infidelity. If you don't know where your dick's been, okay, that's
Jesus
infidelity.
Christ.
If you don't know where your money's at,
hope I
that's
know where my
infidelity.
dick's
Okay.
been.
If you go to Vegas and you're like, hey man, I go to Vegas, everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, that's freaking infidelity.
So
okay?
why would you keep something from me? We're husband
Dude,
and
you
wife.
keep
we've
it
been
from
together
yourself.
11
You don't even know what's in your
I'm
own
asking
account.
you about your
The people
secret
that are
accounts.
listening, you guys that are watching right now, listen. If you don't know what's in your checking account today, your savings account today, in your freaking IRA, in your Kia, if you don't know what's in your freaking those mutual fund accounts, if you don't know, you are infidelity. You're being infidelitin. You are cheating on yourself. You're cheating on your family. You're cheating on your future. You're cheating on your parents. That is the ultimate freaking financial infidelity. Is I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where my money is.
Why do
Number
you have
two,
secret accounts?
I don't have any secret accounts. I got secret accounts because you don't know where my shit's at. Because you don't know. That's why they're a secret to you, right? I know. I don't have a secret, dude. I got it on a spreadsheet in there. I look at it all the freaking time.
I look
looking
at all the time with you.
Dude, you don't.
I know. I don't.
Quit defending yourself. You see, this is what happens with money. This is why we do this show. Okay?
Don't lean in because I leaned in. That's my stance.
This is why we
Get
do this
your
show.
own.
This is why we do this show. Okay, we do this show because I know you can relate right now to like, dude, that's exactly what we do around money. Everybody gets all emotional.
They
They
don't
get
wanna know.
defensive. Huh?
They want to not know
Yeah.
and don't discuss it.
So look, we looked this up on the internet. Okay,
Yeah.
the internet says 6 steps for overcoming financial.
Yeah, where did we
infidelity.
get this? Because,
Okay?
oh, you're tango.
Number 1, have a conversation
this.
and ask questions.
But this is good, Grant.
It is
Listen,
good.
ask these questions. I really like that. What is your relationship with money? You know that I actually have a good relationship with money is in terms of spending.
She does not overspend.
I do
but
not
she
know
does
what my
not
accounts
know.
are. I need to get better with that. But
Okay,
I do not violate
if I died today, this week, next
our
week,
agreements. I do not violate.
dude, it would be chaos.
It would be chaos.
Okay,
I'm
it would be
not gonna lie.
chaos. So she'd be like, oh my God, what do I need to do about the real estate? What am I going to do about the company? I mean, it would be chaos. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, my friends out there, our friends, we do this show for one reason. We want to equip you up to start confronting maybe some of the things you're not looking at in your relationship. The business of marriage is what Elena labeled this show. This is the business of
marriage.
being
I
a
love that.
partner.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not the business of having sex. You're going to have sex, what, once or twice a week? You're going to be freaking confront your finances in your family every single day. Every day. Now, if you got enough money, if you have enough money coming in that you don't have to literally worry about, okay, I'm going to buy a $5 lottery ticket. That wasn't on my budget. Whose budget is that on? Nobody's got it. Halloween candy. Okay, nobody's got that on their budget. That thing you did for the charity the other day, that's not on a budget. Nobody's
Jesus,
got
that was expensive too.
$60, right?
But
or,
it was
or
worth it.
clothes for the kids, or you're at Target and you're like, oh my God, it's so cute. I got to get. That's not on anybody's budget. Everybody every day is creating these financial compromises, right? That wasn't on your budget, but you did it. Then you go home and you talk to your husband about it. The ultimate financial infidelity, though, is that, look, I don't know where money's at. Most people have no clue what the government's withholding from you. I'll guarantee you, if we got a caller on right now, put Armando on from California. Okay, watch this. Watch what we're going to do here. Armando, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Grant?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, what do you do for work, Armando?
I do food service and remodel.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Last month, watch this. Last month, you live where do you live in California?
San Jose.
San Jose. Good. Last month, first of all, do you know what the income the state income tax is in California?
It's 13%.
No, it's not.
13.3.
13.3.
Okay.
Well, it's just yeah.
You lazy? You lazy or you didn't know? Which one is it?
No, I rounded. That's it.
You
You
rounded
rounded.
up. You rounded down.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, last month, what did the government, you get paid every 2 weeks?
I get paid every other day. Let's say every other day I receive checks from my customers.
Every other day? What do you say? You get paid every other day, dude?
Yeah, I receive checks from my customers every other day. So
Yeah, how much do they withhold from you for Social Security and Medicare?
Nothing.
Well, you a 1099? Are you 1099?
Yeah, I'm a business owner.
Oh, good. Okay,
That's
what'd you
cool
pay?
and
What did you pay in
landscaping.
federal and state taxes last year?
I pay a little more than I think it was 53,000.
Okay, good. See, this guy knows. I mean, at least he knows what he's doing. Okay, where's your money? How much money you have in checking and savings right now?
Right now in check-in, I got 25 grand.
Yeah.
And on savings, I got 43.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Give this guy a big freaking internet hand.
Yeah, that's good.
Big digital freaking hand, dude. That's awesome. Look, he knows. At least he knows. How many people don't know, man? This guy answered it. Bro, you get an A+ on financial intelligence. Do you have a question since you called in?
Yes, I call in because I want to, how do you say that? My English is not too good. I'm Mexican.
Dude, you're
Please,
Mexican
can
in America, and at least you know how much money you got. Stay with us, man. We going to the drug cartel in Mexico.
If you want success in business and in life, you must learn to sell. It's a way of life. You learn to predict outcomes, you help your customers, and you take massive action. Available now is New York Times best-selling author Grant Cardone's Sell or Be Sold package that gives you everything you need to know to get your way in business and in life. Get the hard copy Axiom Business Award-winning book, the 15-CD audio program, video digital quick read, the Sell or Be Sold MP3 with over 20 hours of content, the Sell or Be Sold workbook and trainer's manual, and a never-before-seen 3.5-hour Sell or Be Sold seminar delivered by Grant Cardone, available for you to watch on demand 24/7. This over $1,200 value is available right now for only $199. Get your package at grantcardone.com/sellerbesold. That's grantcardone.com/sellerbesold. If you're interested in becoming an internet marketer, network marketer, internet entrepreneur, or business owner, pay attention to this offer. CPA, known as Cost Per Action, promotes offers to top companies via paid traffic platforms. Imagine positioning yourself as the dominant player in your industry all over the internet, with people seeking you out for job opportunities, your product, and your service, while increasing your income to over 6 figures in 9 months. The Millionaire Mastermind will show you how. Learn through us with step-by-step digital instructional programs, free weekly webinars, and 24/7 customer support. The Millionaire Mastermind is the go-to expert for all resources and training to thrive in this industry. And it all starts with our free 6 Figures to 9 Months webinar. Sign up for your free 6 Figures in 9 Months webinar at themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. That's themillionairemastermind.com/6figures.
Welcome back. We're back with the G&E show. We're back. So we're talking about financial infidelity today, and Grant has brought to my attention that even though I consider myself to be very
Fidelity.
I would consider that because I've never violated our agreements with money ever.
No, she doesn't.
And
she's awesome.
However,
I'll just tell
can
you guys,
I finish my thought without being interrupted once?
In 2009, when the economy
it's
collapsed,
annoying.
I went to her. I'll tell you how much integrity she has. I went to her and said, "Look, we cannot spend anything for anything under any conditions." You know what she said? Done. And boom, nothing, man. We didn't spend anything. Like, it tightened down. We didn't have a second conversation. Let me pat you on the back. Now go ahead.
Thank you.
It was awesome.
So, but what you did bring to my attention, which I was saying before you gave me that compliment, which was nice, but
Yeah, you wanted me
nonetheless.
not to say that. to you.
Anyway, what I was going to say was I consider myself very, not being very honest with our relationship with money. However, you're bringing to my attention that me not knowing my own money. See, we have a very unique situation where Grant has, his money, whatever. We have our money, which is nice that you have taken care of me in a way and our family in a way where you provide for us. So, the credit card for that. And then I have my own money, which is my own money, which I have earned. It did not come from you. And it didn't. Please let everybody know that, because you mocked that.
It did. I was just kidding.
Okay. So, so we have this interesting thing because I've never violated the pool of money that we've had. But you're saying that I don't know what is in my accounts is a violation to myself. Yeah. And I am part to blame for that because I've kind of rested on my laurels because, and this is a justification, that you have produced so much that I haven't really had to follow it like I did when I was single. When I was single, I kind of really had to figure out where my money was going. I had to stretch it out. So I want to thank you for providing me with the security. Yeah. But I should now that you brought it to my attention, I should actually monitor it better and know what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, look, and I'm not perfect either. Like, there's things I do not want to know what they cost. I'm like, look, I don't even want to look at that. I know everybody does this. So, like, in comments right now, Mandy writes, "Oh my God, I have no clue." She writes, UGHH. Mandy, that's awesome. Because now she knows. And then somebody says, "Oh my God, I just had this conversation with my husband. You guys rock. We're both so different." I avoid it to avoid the argument. People avoid having this conversation. Hey, what did we spend? I mean, look, if you're on a tight budget, 76% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. This would be a violation right here. Spending $5 on a lottery ticket would be a lie. Keeping a secret. You didn't have it on your budget. You're violating. This is how people get in trouble, man. Okay? I mean, I literally threw out my pocket. I'm like, how many ones do I have? Good. If I'd have had 8, 3, 4, 7, 12, I would have said, buy that many tickets because I'm not going to miss the money. But the big infidelity is not knowing where the money is. And number 2 big giant fidelity that's not in any report me and Elena could find this morning. The monster infidelity is never producing enough. Never producing enough for your family. Like, that's the conversation you guys need to have. Read the list, what they tell you, what the general consensus is on infidelity.
Okay, so one is you have to, number one is, what
have a conversation, ask questions. Number 2, review a budget. I mean, everybody knows these. 3 is review a budget. 4 is set financial rules and goals.
You forgot number 1. Number one is full disclosure, which is very important. Full disclosure. Like, if you're going to work this out, let's get it all on the table, the good, the bad, the ugly. Then let's deal with it and come up with a plan. You guys that are getting in relationships right now, you ladies getting in a relationship with a guy, there's no reason you can't see this guy's credit score. So, dude, show me your credit score, okay? How much money you got? Oh, my God, why are you asking me that? Why are you freaking out? If you got money, you don't mind telling people, dude, I've done well. Look how well I've done. It's part of my track record. If you're going to get into a long-term relationship with somebody, you have a right to know. How could you not know about their finances? Especially if you're going to go towards a marriage. You certainly don't want to get in and find out, wow, this person's racked up 10, 20 grand in debt. Or 200 grand. Or hey, man, I skipped. Like, you know? So I love the question. Marco Rubio's running for president of the United States. He can't pay his bills, man. He's defaulted on a house. I got to tell you, I know people get in jams.
I don't need the president of the United States to be a foreclosure on a house. Like, bro, if you can't freaking pay for a house, how are you gonna freaking manage the White House? I mean, really, let's keep it real.
That is an indication of somebody that doesn't understand money. So let's get to the top of it and solve the money problems. Which is you're telling me bring in more, but here's some questions. Are you, to have with your spouse or significant other, are you able to separate a want from a need? What are the effects of your family's spending and your family's not knowing how to do money? How has that affected your relationship with money? So that now you can start figuring out what's your way that you want to be and separate. So, I mean, these are good questions, to ask.
But this is what you're going to see everywhere from every financial advisor in the world, every little freaking household website you go to, how to manage your money by, the financial advisor. Dude, that is not the infidelity you guys are actually having. The infidelity is not knowing where's the money at. You gave it to the guys on Wall Street. They put it in an IRA or a Keogh. You have freaking no clue where the money's at. You don't know where it's invested. You don't know what the returns are. You cannot get the money. That's infidelity. I made money, I produced money, and I can't even get my hands on it anymore. That's infidelity. I don't know what my returns are. The second and the big monster infidelity, and then we'll take Nancy from Daytona because I love Daytona, is
not creating more, right?
Not creating more money, man. You guys are going home early. You pass the customer, you don't make the extra sales call, your girlfriend gets fired from the job because she doesn't freaking work hard enough, the guy doesn't get the freaking promotion when he should have if he'd have just pushed. These are infidelities that are keeping your family constantly in this, I don't even want to have sex with you, man. Dude, you don't even want to have sex with yourself. Okay, let's talk to Daytona. Nancy Daytona. Nancy Daytona, what's up?
How are you guys?
Good.
Man, so good to talk to you today.
Oh, thanks. Same here.
So Nancy, what are you taking away from this conversation?
I live it. 21 years of marriage, 5 kids. Money has become the major issue and divide in the marriage.
Wow.
And I agree. You have to be on the same page with money, or infidelity. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, have you ever cheated on you still married?
Sure am.
Have you ever cheated on your husband? Be honest now, with regards to money.
No. I've been very open and honest with everything. I've been in charge of the money since we got married.
See, I woke up this morning, I took my little girls out, and Sabrina went and stole the little lifesaver, put it in her mouth, meets me at the elevator, and I'm like, dude, what you got in your mouth? And she freaks out, man. I mean, I busted her, right? She freaks out, runs to the other room. Now she's going to cry and everything. What should I do in that situation? Because that is actually cheating. She knows she's not supposed to steal.
No sugar before school.
Yeah.
It's part of the rules.
So you got 5 kids. What do I do to handle that?
I've always... reprimanding never worked for us. So with the first 2, we always reprimanded, and it always backfired.
Yeah.
That's right.
We kind of explain it as a life scenario. Like, what if mommy or daddy did this? How would you react? If daddy said we were going to do this or have a special night, and then all of a sudden daddy said, no, I've got to jump on a plane and go somewhere, how would you feel? That's how I feel when you just lied about your lifesaver.
Yeah, I love that. I
Me
love
too.
that advice.
That's,
I'm gonna have that conversation with her this afternoon after I cash in my $144 million lottery ticket. Who wants me to win this?
Love it.
Dude, would this be sick or what? Huh? Oh yeah.
They don't get 100.
Hey Nancy, thank you so much for calling in. What do you do, and how can people follow you?
I'm on all social media under Nancy Reinhart. My website is the same, nancyreinhart.com. And I'm an online lifestyle business coach and have created 2 very successful businesses with no prior experience in building business.
Dude, that's awesome,
Love
man.
that.
Follow Nancy Reinhart. She said it to you, 5 kids, 21 years of marriage. She's got double
and I love
the kids and
I
double
know.
the time that me and you have.
I know.
You need to go let her be your lifestyle coach. Okay.
I love that she doesn't reprimand the children. I think that is so important. So many,
I bet she
so many
reprimands
people,
her husband, though.
Well, he can probably stand up for himself.
I know
Kids
who runs
are
that
learning.
household.
They come
Nancy
into
runs
this
that freaking
world.
household.
They
How many believe
learn.
that?
They make mistakes. It's good to talk to them
Nancy
about it.
is in charge at her house.
I like it. So am I. I'm in charge at my house too. Let's take Armando because we took him. We went to break.
What is Armando still on?
He had a
Armando,
question.
what's going on, brother?
Hey, Grant, how you doing?
Good, man. Good.
So what's up? Yeah, I wanted to thank you, Grant, because since I started listening to your videos on YouTube, my business grow. You know, like I was scared of asking the customer, you know what, this new system came out or this is broken. I was scared maybe I lose the customer, and I always charge very little, you know, like $20 an hour.
Yeah, now you're charging more, huh?
120.
Dude, oh my God, brother, that's all. See, hey, do you agree with my statement about the infidelity thing, about the cheating thing? The real era is not making enough money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you were probably cheating yourself. Like if you're cheating yourself every day, right? Not to make the extra call,
Always.
not to charge enough, not to feel good enough. If you guys are cheating yourself by not reading a book that might give you some confidence, you know, I'm in a bookstore, I'm 25 years old, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $25 on a book. And I'm like, what's wrong with me, man? What's wrong with me that I'm so worried about $25? My attention needed to be on how do I make $25,000, not how do I save $25. So go ahead, Armando. Go ahead. Tell me. Yeah.
The 10X rule changed my life too. 10 times. Always 10 times.
How do you say that in
doesn't
Spanish? How do you say 10X in Spanish? Grande.
No.
10 veces.
Yeah.
10 veces.
Diez
That's how you say
veces.
it.
I like
Yes.
it.
Oh, boss man. That's how you say it.
Awesome. All right. You want to take
So, dude,
Tyler?
thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, man. And let me know. I want you to stay in touch with us and let me know how your finances are doing at the end of the year and the start of next year. All right. You got a couple months to finish this year out big.
Make it strong.
Yeah. And it's getting stronger and stronger. Thanks, Grant.
Awesome.
And by
Thanks
the
for
way,
calling in.
I'm an immigrant
That's awesome, brother. I'm an immigrant too.
and illegal.
Uh-oh.
You're illegal?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Dude, awesome, brother. Welcome, man. What a great country we have, huh? What do you think about our country?
It's the best of the world.
Dude, look at this. This guy calls in on our show and admits he's an illegal immigrant. Is that what he just said?
Yeah.
I love that, man. Donald's like, I gotta get him out of this country.
Taxes? Is he paying taxes?
Yeah.
Do you pay taxes? No.
Yeah, I think he pays taxes. Do you pay
Yeah,
taxes?
I do pay taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have to.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, brother. Appreciate it, okay? So, folks, this is the G&E Show. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m., we talk about something affecting your business, the business of being married, okay? Today, we're talking about financial infidelity, man. Do you guys talk about it? Do you have a budget? Do you have agreements? Is everything about what you don't do as opposed to, hey, what's the agreement about what to do?
Right.
You know, I just left, I was in Scottsdale, Arizona. We flew there. We have a policy in our company. We don't fly anywhere to see one person ever because to me, that's a financial violation.
Yep.
Monster financial violation. Why would I fly, do a meeting for Northwestern Mutual? Okay, they're paying me to fly there. They're paying me to speak for an hour. They're putting me up in a hotel room. And I'm like, dude, why would I fly all the way across the country to get a little bit of money? All I'm doing is selling my time. That's just ridiculous. And not see other clients. I did 5 presentations, 4 that I was not paid for, 1 that I was paid for, 5 presentations. That is financial responsibility. I am basically maximizing time. Time is
Money.
okay. But most people paying attention. See, you guys, when y'all sit down and do your financial budget and all that stuff, you need to ask yourself, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your whatever. Hey, dude, we got 168 hours a week. If that 168 hours is going to turn into money this week, $1,200, $1,200 divided by $168, that's about freaking $8 an hour. That's what you're getting paid right now. Okay, you take 168 hours, divide 168 hours, even your sleeping time. I'm getting paid when I sleep, right? You divide 168 hours into the $3,000. Let's say you make $1,200 a week. Okay, that's what you're getting paid every hour. I don't know what that is. It's about $6, $7 an hour. How do you use your time? right? What is your boyfriend gonna do? How's he use his time? He's sitting around watching a ball game? Dude, you ain't getting paid to watch ball games. You don't get paid to play Candy Crush. And by the way, that 99-cent next level at Candy Crush, they just sold their company for $5.8 billion on the backs of people knowing that you will violate your financial agreements.
Woo.
99 cents at a time. I got 99 problems,
But
my girl ain't one. Okay?
All right,
And
let's
look,
take Tyler. Let's go.
Tyler. Is that Tyler calling in from?
Mr. Cardone, Miss Elena.
Hey,
What's up?
North Carolina.
How are y'all doing, my awesome people?
Good.
Oh, my people, man.
Y'all are great. I'm 21 years old, Mr. Cardone. You have motivated me to do so much. You don't even know.
Dude, tell me about it. Preach
I'm
it,
telling
brother.
you,
Preach it.
I'm actually moving to Miami on my own, doing everything myself. I was in cosmetology for 3 years, and I've wanted to just jump full into sales, so I'm trying to take advantage of every opportunity. I'm just hungry right now, Mr. Cardone, to make my stuff happen.
Dude, that's
you
awesome, bro. You're 21 years old. How much money you got in the bank?
In my savings account right now, I have $20,500. In my checking account, I have $3,500, and in a CD, I have $25,000.
Dude,
21.
guy's got his game
And
on.
in credit,
I want to date you, bro. I want to date you.
$400 in debt.
I want to date you, man. You
How
like
much
older
in
men?
debt? How much do you have in debt?
What's that?
You said something about debt. I missed it.
I just said I had $400 in credit debt, so I need to get my debt up.
You want to
debt.
go out with him, don't you? Dude, Sabrina's perfect for you, man.
By
By the time Sabrina's-
I want to come by your company. I want to come
Yeah,
down.
come see us. By the
come
time
Cardone
Sabrina's
Enterprises.
18, you should have like a couple $1 million in a bank account, man. You could actually date my daughter.
That would be awesome. I've talked to Miss Hamilton. I've emailed her and Mr. Grant.
Okay.
And,
Dude, this guy's got manners, right? Manners.
I'm just trying to get an opportunity. That's all I'm really looking for right now.
Yeah,
I'm not
see-
looking for you to change my life financially. I just need a chance.
Dude, you got a chance. You got a chance,
make
dude. I
my
love your
career.
game, bro. I love your game. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of women out there. Yeah. How can people get a hold of Tyler?
Well, they can contact me on my phone. It's 980-251-9434.
Ladies, call him.
Also, I'm on Facebook
980.
under
What
Tyler.
is it again? 980 what?
980-251-9434. And I want to work for your company, Mr. Cardone.
Okay, I love
I'm
it,
gonna move
man.
to
Come see
Miami.
us, bro. I can't wait for you to come see us. Did you send a video
I'm
in?
going to come see you. I'll fly out. I'll fly out this week on my own dime. I just
Dude.
need this chance.
Dude, do it. Do it, man. Do it. Just
I'll
make
do
sure
it.
I'm here because
You
I
got
want
my
to meet
word
you,
on
man.
that. 980-251-9434. My name's Tyler White. I follow you on Facebook
Yeah.
and Instagram, Miss Elena.
Yeah, that's right. Miss Elena right here.
Thank
Dude, I
you,
appreciate you
Tyler.
calling in, man. I look forward to
Miss
meeting you.
Elena.
See, now, Tyler, ladies and gentlemen, you ladies out there looking to go, you know, dude, I'm telling you, I would look at a guy's finances before I look at his face or his height.
Grant, he's saying that he's single.
Yeah, no.
Everyone.
Yeah. So,
And the condition they keep their car and
Yeah,
how they
man.
treat
Like,
people.
man, that-
and
that's
there's
important. I'm
there's
gonna be-
more other things to look at, but that's definitely one that's going to tell you at least
I'm
how.
not saying you get with a guy because the guy's got money or you get with a girl because the girl's got money, but I mean, let's face
does-
it.
it
You
says something
can
about
marry more
something.
money in one day than you can make in a lifetime. Okay, look, this is what I want to do. I want to get you guys to where Tyler's at, where you're banking freaking dough. Okay, some of you out there, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, you're like, dude, this guy's got, what did he say he got in the bank?
He said 25 in a CD, 35 in saving. No, 30.
Guy's been paying attention,
A
man.
lot.
You guys, that should be inspiration right there. Okay, that guy's got some skills right now. So what we did for Black November, why is it called Black November? Anyway?
Because that's what Black Friday. That's when everyone does the Christmas shopping.
We got a
the day
Black
after
November. Oh
Thanksgiving.
no, the reason y'all did Black November is because it's a Mr. Black thing, right?
Yeah, they tied it
40%
in.
off at my store, GrantCardone.com or GrantCardoneTV.com, right? Is that true? GrantCardone.com. 40% off everything, free shipping on anything over $50. I got programs in there that are ridiculously good, okay? Like any of those webcasts that I've done, 4-hour webcasts, come with ebooks, 100-page ebooks. They're like $300 a pop. You get 40% off of them. We got all our audio downloads, 40% off. We got speaking gigs.
Can
for
any of
40%
this tell me
off.
how to do better with my finances? Yeah, make more money.
Dude, I think your finances are pretty well.
Mine are okay. I was asking.
I think the only thing Elena would do different is she would pay attention. If I was Elena, the advice I would give Elena is, man, I say, hey, I want to look at this money every week. Where's it coming from? How's it coming in? Where's it coming in? I got it. GrantCardone.com. Hey, when you use the code Mr. Black, no period necessary, just a MR Black. They call me Mr. Black at Starbucks.
Oh yeah, they do. I think that's your Reservoir Dogs code name.
I want you to shout out to some of our friends online here that are taking time. When you use the code, you get 40% off. So if you're buying a $17 or $20 audio program, which is like an 8-hour program for $20, you get 40% off. When you buy the hat for $20, is this 20 or 30? $30? You get $12 off. Okay.
So we're going to give a shout out to Brett Coffee, to Mandy Gartell, Mohammed
I stay on top of mine
Manzoor.
and Meg's finances every day. Meg doesn't and not because I keep it from her and she just doesn't get there. We have a budget, we have a goal, and that's something she learned today. She needs to know we can both 10x it all. That's his wife he's talking about. Muhammad says,
I am single, but once I get married, I now want to become a husband like you, Uncle G.
Yeah. Thank you, Muhammad.
That's
I appreciate
good.
you saying that. Elias Giroge, I missed 46 million by one number. The real estate I could leverage with that. Boo-hoo. Dude, I hope I hit this thing, man. I'm telling you, this is $144 million.
Ryan S. has his finances down to a science. My wife and I know exactly what we spend. We are kind of obsessed about it.
Yeah, you should
Great.
be. But look, I want you to shift your attention now from the spending to the income, and you guys start thinking about, hey man, are we violating any of our financial responsibilities because we're not making that extra sales call? We're not going out to meet that extra person. When me and Elena go to a party, we're target. We're freaking target focused, dude. Who at this party, I'm just admitting it to you right now, who can help us? Who can help us? We remind ourselves on the way to the party, who do we want to meet that can actually lift us up a bit? Out of sight, out of mind, baby, if you're not thinking about it. Coffee Black, is it bad to have your spouse
on an allowance? Is that offensive? I mean, you are trying to be reasonable so that she does not spend a ton of money. I am always confused on that subject. You get paid, pay the rent, pay the bills, and then each of you guys want to spend.
Look, man, if your spouse has a drug problem, keep them away from the freaking drugs.
Yeah, there's shopaholics. That's a real thing.
If you can't handle freaking cookies in your house, dude, don't leave them in your house. If somebody in your household is sick, quarantine them. Push them off to, stay in that room until you get healthy, man. Not everybody needs to get sick, right? You understand? Just because you have a brother or sister, look, I had a drug problem from 16 to 25 years old. My mom told me at 25, do not come here until you handle your game. Okay? 30 days later, I was in a treatment facility. She finally freaking threw down the gauntlet and said, hey, no more, that's it. So if you guys become tolerant, reasonable with these out ethics, they're going to continue. Put your wife on a freaking choker chain, put her on a leash and say, dude,
if somebody needs to reevaluate how they spend money, they might need certain sort of limitations until they develop the muscle and the know-how and the knowledge and to keep their agreements.
Yeah.
And then they can have more trust, right?
Swiftson Haler says, I cannot tell you how many times I've been asked about my credit score with a date. Have you guys ever asked a guy?
Never.
No, but it's the new thing now.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
I didn't know it was a new
I
thing.
would think it would be inappropriate on a first or a second date. I mean, what do you think? I mean, you would say no right away, but I mean, that seems like something that would come a little bit down the line. But why waste your time? I don't know. I'm not in the dating world these days, so I don't know.
When I was dating back in the
your
day, when I was such a
score.
killer. Oh man, I was a killer.
You're still a killer, okay?
Okay. I mean, this one woman I went out with one night, she's like, I'm not with you because of your money. I'm like, dude, what? Then you're stupid. What's wrong with you? Come on. Oh no, I don't need all that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Okay. I mean, why did you come out with me?
Because she felt like because certain women, myself included, don't want to feel owned by a guy just because they have money. I'm successful. I'm independent. I can do my own thing. Don't think just because like you have money means now I have to be your little biatch. You know what I'm saying? That's where it comes from.
Yeah, but that's just dumb.
Well, it's not dumb.
Keith Dixon, my issue is why the woman always has to sacrifice first. It's 2015 and it's still being done. Weird.
Sacrifice
Keith,
what? I don't
Keith,
get
sacrifice what? What are you sacrificing? My issue is why the woman always has to sacrifice first.
it. Was there something else?
I don't know, man. Are you sacrificing?
No.
I love the shows. This is from Brendan. I love the shows. I'm trying to get all my coworkers and bosses hip to the Uncle G. I work at Gateway Buick GMC. We sell an average of 150 cars a month. Our goal is to hit 200, but we come up short. I believe in your product that if I could get 400 cars a month, any suggestions? Yeah, man. Look, you got to get everybody on the same page, bro. This is exactly what we're talking about in this show.
Team.
Husband, wife, kids all need
Husband,
to be on the
wife,
same
team.
page. The
Group
family
team.
at Gateway Buick GMC, you guys need to freaking quit thinking that you're selling cars. You're freaking taking care of families. You know, here in this organization, if I'm not going to go do 5 meetings in one day, how can I expect any of my people to do that? So I got to be what I expect of other people. Then, and Jared said this to me yesterday, he's like, dude, man, when you unload on somebody, he's like, where did you learn how to unload on somebody? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, when I don't do what I'm supposed to do, you just freaking unload on me, man. I'm like, dude, I unload on myself every day. That's how I do that, okay? So
That's
take
part
away
of
today.
integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of integrity.
You love that about me, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I
hate it, but you
I
love
hate
it,
it, but
right?
I love it. Yeah, because you know what? If you don't, then everyone gets relaxed and everyone goes into this agreement. Then everyone goes down, 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 down. Why
Yeah.
not lift each other up? Motivate, inspire, get out there. Hey,
Yeah.
you're falling down. Don't fall down, dude. You fall down, I fall down. And it has a ripple effect. Everybody else falls down. Be great. Nothing else pays.
Yeah, and
Heard
nothing
that
else
somewhere
feels good.
before.
And we're going to close with this, okay? Ohio voted against marijuana. Congratulations to the state of Ohio, by the way. Well done. You guys, we just had a friend, Sabrina had a friend at school, her mom,
Tragically.
2 weeks ago,
That's another subject. for
killed
another-
herself in front of her little daughter.
We don't know that, okay?
Right
Let's
here.
not say that.
I
We don't.
already said it.
Okay.
Okay, I already said it.
Drugs are an epidemic. They're a
They-
problem. We can confront that another time, another show. We don't,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, but you know what it is?
It is something to
it's
take
her
a look
friends
at.
were reasonable with her. Her friends knew there was a freaking problem and nobody talked about it. So, like, when are you guys going to talk about it and say, "Oh yeah, it's just weed, man. Look, people are freaking dying from these drugs." Okay, and so congratulations, Ohio. I know from personal experience, freaking drugs. You got 80 trillion cells in your body. 80 trillion cells. So when
Some
you smoke
say
some of that
30.7.
when you smoke some of that weed, you're like, "Oh, it
32.7
doesn't do
trillion.
anything to me." I'm not talking about your body. What about that little freaking cell that's under a microscope that gets hit with this freaking narcotic and it freaks that little freaking cell out? 80 trillion cells, tripping.
32.7.
Okay. Some people say 80 trillion. Some people say 37.
32.7.
Okay. I just want to win this lottery. Hey, God bless you guys. Be great, man.
I support you in that.
Figure out what you're going to say yes to. Figure out what you're going to say no to and talk about
Stick
it.
and stay is bound to pay. We love you. We're out.
To you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouраircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com.